Competent is a word you can use to describe someone or something that's able to meet its intended purpose or goal to an acceptable level without being outstanding. Keeping that in mind, that's the perfect word to describe the 2022 Honda Civic VTi LX. To look at the Civic from the outside is quite promising. It's got a sporty yet elegant design with sharp split-spoke 18-inch wheels, low-profile rubber, and a sweeping body profile that hint at a car that could be fun to drive. The interior aesthetics continue to pique your interest with generously bolstered seats, clad in leather and Alcantara-esque fabric. A large central display and unique honeycomb fascia on the aircon vents greet the driver as you enter the cabin. Unfortunately, the optimism you felt is quickly undone once you struggle to aim the air from the dual zone climate control, since you can't actually see where the vents are facing, and if you're sitting in the back and happen to be over 6 foot tall, now have the roof touching your head. The VTi LX is powered by a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder turbocharged motor producing 134 kilowatts of power and 240 newton meters of torque. That power is sent to the front wheels via a CVT transmission, and for the most part this combination works quite well around town, despite my opinion of CVTs. The engine note is dull but never annoying, and Honda have done a fantastic job of minimising the amount of road noise that comes through the cabin, coupled with a suspension that provides a compliant ride on all bar the coarsest of road surfaces. The Civic VTi LX is genuinely comfortable to drive, but that's about it. But let's be honest, the thoughts that you had about this being a fun car quickly dissipate once you get in and mash the throttle and you hear that CVT drone to life. But does that really matter? I mean, not everyone needs a car that makes you feel like you could have been a racing car driver. The steering is light, and thanks to the fantastic visibility here in the Civic, it makes it a really easy car to drive, especially around inner city streets and in peak hour traffic. The front seats get heating and electronic adjustment, although the passenger can't adjust their seat for height, only forward and back and recline. I also found that this center console area can really dig into your leg on longer drives, so depending on how you like to sit, it might make it a little bit difficult to find a comfortable driving position. The Civic boasts 404 litres worth of storage thanks to its large hatch, and there's also an additional 45 litre underfloor storage area, taking total capacity to 449 litres. Up front there's a wireless phone charging port with 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket. There's a storage bin with cup holders between the front occupants, as well as bottle holders in the doors. Now it may seem like I'm being unfairly harsh on the Civic, but keep in mind that pricing is coming in at $47,200. So that puts it squarely amongst the likes of a Volkswagen Golf TSI R-Line, a Hyundai i30N, or even a Kia Sorento GT, just to name a few. Cars that I think all in their own way either have the Civic beat for power, for practicality, or even for luxury. So really, the pricing is making bold statements, but the Civic just can't match them. So what do you think? Have I been unfairly harsh on the Civic? Or do you think Honda's writing checks that it just can't cash? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Head over to exhaustnotes.com.au to see my full written review on the Civic VTi LX. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. With all that said and done, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.